Hi, soulmates. I'm sure you can all agree with me that underbust corset is a beautiful piece that complements the female outfit. It can be made in different fabric, in jean, in ankara, lace, whatever fabric you may choose. So this video is for you if you like to learn how to make an underbust corset. My name is Veronica Adams Eze. Welcome to Vera Adams YouTube channel. So here's the pattern paper that we'll be working on. I've gone ahead to mark from shoulder to bust, which is 10 inches, shoulder to underbust 14 inches, and shoulder to waistline, which is 18 inches. I'm going ahead to label the lines. And right now on the chest line, I'm going ahead to mark 9 inches, which is the bust span measurement divided by 4. And right here, I'm going ahead to make the armhole curve. That means I divided what I have on the armhole line into two, came out by half an inch, and then connected it just the way you see me doing right here. Then moving on to the underbust line, I've gone ahead to take the measurement, and also on the waistline, I've gone ahead to take the measurement divided by 4. So right here, I'm going ahead to connect these points together. Moving on, I'll go ahead and mark ½ inch away from the center of the paper on the bust line. I'll also go ahead to mark 4 inches on the bust line, on the underbust line, and also on the waistline. This is the nipple to nipple measurement. I'll go in and bring my ruler to draw a straight line. After I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and come down from the bust line by 1 inch and make a mark. Then on the waistline, I'll come out by 0.75 inches on both ends, which will give me 1.5 in total. And from this point, I'm going to mark it upwards, just the way you're seeing me doing here. This is the dart. So because when we took the measurement earlier, we didn't add the dart measurement, so I'm going back to add the dart intake on the waistline, then connect it together, just the way you see me doing right here. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to move ahead to the bust line, and the ½ inch that we took earlier on the bust line, I'm going to connect it right into the underbust line, just the way you see me doing right here with the help of the curved part of my ruler. Right here on the chest line at the side, I'm going to go down by ½ inch, and I'll make a mark right there. You can do 1 inch if you want, but right here I'm doing ½ inch. And from that side, I'm going to come out by 1 inch. Yes, so I'll draw that line to connect to the bust line, just the way you see me doing right here. Then from that point, I'm going to use the curved part of my ruler to mark it into the underbust, just the way I did right here. Now that is done, I'm going to go ahead to start cutting from the waistline. If you found this video too fast for your assimilation, you can go back to it and rewatch the second time. Better still, you can go ahead and check a previous video that I uploaded a while ago on how to also draft and cut an underbust corset. Now that I'm done cutting, I'm going to go ahead to close the waist dart, just the way you're seeing me doing right here. And then I'll move on to start cutting. I'll start cutting from the bust line as so. Please watch carefully how I am cutting it out. So right here, the upper part is not useful for the course of this tutorial, so it will be discarded. Then we'll move ahead to the lower part, which is the useful part for this tutorial. Actually, when drafting, the paper was supposed to be on fold, but because I didn't want to waste the paper, I didn't place it on fold. So right here, I've gone ahead to cut another piece. So if you're cutting on your fabric, make sure that you put your fabric on fold, so it will come out as a one piece rather than these two pieces you're seeing here. So at this point, I'm going ahead to use my marker tape to join these two pieces together to form a one piece. So here is what it looks like as one piece. So you have the front part as one piece, unless you want to put a zipper in the front or you want to attach loops to the front, then it could come as two pieces. So right here, if you're wondering how to cut the back, you cut the back exactly as the front, making sure that the sides align. That is the side for the front and the back that you want to cut out, they must align. However, the back could be lower. That means at the center back, it could form a U shape, a V shape, whatever, and it could be straight depending on what you want. But please note that the back will not have this bust curve that the front has, this round thing that represents the bust, it would not have. So here I'm using a straight back. So from the side that I said must align, I've gone ahead to draw a straight line. So right here I'm going ahead to cut out. So once you're done cutting, you can go ahead and add your zipper allowance to the back if you want to attach a zipper, or you can go ahead to attach loops if that is what you want. So at this point, you can go ahead and use the pattern paper to cut out on your preferred fabric. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. If this is your first time here, do well to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.